The new-look Denver Nuggets making their debut against the surprisingly new-look Boston Celtics in Denver tonight. There's Raymond Felton, so you're getting 17 points a game there. More double-digit scores with Wilson Chandler, and still more double-digit scores with Danilo Gallinari. So Denver got plenty in return on the break in the first quarter. Ty Lawson to Nene inside, and we're tied at 11 apiece. Nene had a double-double, still in the first. Ray Allen hits Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett hits the jump shot. He was 7 of 14 from the field. Celtics in front 15-11. Into the second quarter, Glenn Davis hits the jumper and one, gets fouled by Al Harrington on the play. Starting at center tonight, Davis had 11 points. Later in the second quarter, Wilson Chandler, tough shot, but he's good for it. He had 16 points, so that's a good debut for the Nuggets, 26-23. They also have J.R. Smith, who you know can knock down jumpers. Denver ended the first half with just 37 points. That was a season low, but they were playing defense. Nuggets in transition, and how about Danilo Gallinari with the jam? It was his only field goal. He got popped in the face, so he played limited minutes. Later in the third, Paul Pierce driving and getting the tough layup. That's Paul Pierce right there in the flesh, just driving tough to the rack. 17 points, Boston up 51-48. Later, Nene fighting in amongst the Boston Bigs, and literally fighting in amongst the Boston Bigs. He gets the dunk and tries to kick Glenn Davis, so he gets a technical foul on that one. Fourth quarter now, it's J.R. Smith hitting the pull-up three. He had a dozen points, so that's a good game for J.R. Smith. And how about Rajon Rondo hitting Paul Pierce for the three? So clutch is Paul Pierce. Boston up 75-73. Later in the fourth quarter, Nene finding Kenyon Martin, and Kenyon Martin hoop and harm. Denver goes up 79-75. Kenyon Martin, a season-high 18 points. He was critical. Now it's Martin getting the steal. Aaron Aflalo on the other end. Hoop and harm as well. Denver extending that lead. Just over 2 minutes to go. They're up 84-75. Finally, Ty Lawson hits Kenyon Martin for the jumper. They go up 86-75. They go on to win it 89-75. Huge win for the Denver Nuggets.